Hey everyone, I'm Keisha Charmaine and I'm back with a new video. And this video is a story time about when I first started my locks. I can't believe I don't think I ever shared this story. I know I mentioned bits and pieces of it, but I never really gave you a story time. That's what you're gonna get today. But first, did you guys see my new creation? This is my clip-in lock bangs made out of my actual lock trimmings. This is my hair. This hair came from my head. So everybody who feels like I'm perpetuating weave, get out my comments. This is my hair. I don't want to hear nothing about what I could do or can't do with my hair. It's mine. Okay? And I decided to make some bangs and they came out pretty cute. I posted a tutorial, so check that out if you haven't already. But I'm gonna just pop this on real quick, guys. Somebody said it's giving Rick James. I take that as a compliment, okay? Rick James was fire. Rest in peace. How's that? Cute? Alright, so let's get into the story. I had been learning so much about DIY lock maintenance. I have been learning everything about doing my locks myself at home. So I felt really equipped to do my locks myself. But I never felt confident enough to actually start my locks. I didn't want to be the one to create my parting system. I didn't want to do that. So I thought, no big deal. I can just find a hairstylist to start my locks for me and I'll just maintain it for the rest of the way. And maybe go to the stylist every now and then when I don't want to do it or if I feel like it's too much for me. So the day after I moved off of campus, after my freshman year, I was supposed to get my hair done. My mom had found a lady, or it was like a friend of a friend who was supposed to do my hair, but she couldn't fit me in that day and I wanted my hair done. So the very next day, thank you, God bless you, God keep you. So the very next day, I went down to Jamaica Avenue with my bonnet on, walking around. And that is exactly how you attract a hairstylist. Walk around a major street where there are a lot of shops and things like that with a bonnet on. You're gonna get somebody to do your hair. So a woman who, you know, for her safety and security, just kidding, I'm not gonna say her name out of respect. And she was the first person to catch me. I was probably walking around for 5 minutes and she found me. Not even 5 minutes. And she found me, pulled me into her salon. And in our conversation, she asked me what size did I want. I said medium. And she told me how much that would cost. And I was like, cool. When it comes to terms like small, medium, and large, while we all have a general consensus about what these terms mean, person to person, there's going to be variations on what's considered small, what's considered medium, what's considered large. You know what I mean? So my understanding of medium was not her understanding of medium. So this is what medium looked like to me in my mind at the time, right? Because I've seen a lot thinner. I've seen micro locks. So to me, micro locks are small, right? And it doesn't even have to be micro locks. I've seen locks that are a lot thinner than mine, right? So I consider this to be medium. But no, she considered this to be small. So when she did a few of my locks and she did them medium sized, I said, oh no, that's way too big. She said, you asked for medium. I said, that's not medium to me. I want them smaller than that. And then she said, okay, I can do them small. And then she upped the price. I'm like, okay, great. So she's doing my hair. While she's doing my hair, she is talking to everybody in the salon. And I don't have a problem with that. But I do have a problem when you stop doing my hair so you can talk. Why am I sitting in this chair and you talking to your coworker or you're talking to another client somewhere and you in the middle of the floor being animated and dancing and doing all of that when I'm sitting in your chair? To me, that's unprofessional. This is the first time I'm in your chair. This is your first impression. This is my first impression of you. So I'm getting annoyed because I didn't want to be in there all day. And she actually does my hair, and she used a product that I may have mentioned before on my channel. I'm not going to mention it now. I don't see a lot of people using this product these days, but it's still out there. But back in that time, it was a very popular gel, and she mixed it with shea butter. And she had me go under the dryer, and after I came out from under the dryer, there were large clunks of gel sitting on my locks. And at this point, it's really late. Again, she took forever to do my hair because she kept stopping and talking. Mind you, I was there from the morning to the night. It shouldn't have taken all day to do my locks. It shouldn't have. But so by the time I get home, I'm tired. I think I went to get something to eat and go to sleep. The next day, I actually noticed that the gel was build up on my hair as I was like looking in the mirror and taking pictures of it. So I had to go through my hair and pick out as much as I could because obviously I wasn't trying to wash it yet. She just installed it. It might have taken a couple washes for that to come out. And I thought that was so interesting because I had used that gel before on my hair prior. Like, why is this gel not coming out? Like, then I thought maybe it was because she mixed it with shea butter. I don't know. So I don't put butters in my hair. There's been times when my scalp was inflamed from over tight styling, and I have put shea butter on my scalp, but I don't put butters in my hair. And the reason being is because it's very difficult to wash butters out of your hair. So you probably never heard me ever recommend using shea butter or cocoa butter or any kind of butter in your locks. No. I know it's a common practice. The people who do it and do it properly, I'm sure that they're detoxing their locks on a very regular basis, or else it'll probably show. It'll be reflected in your hair otherwise. So then 2 weeks later, I called her and I asked her how much for a retwist. And her price, I was like, I thought the installation price was gonna be different from the retwist price, and that's up to the loctician, the hairstylist, to charge whatever they want to charge. But I just didn't know. Remember, when I had been learning about lock maintenance, I've been learning about DIY lock maintenance. I hadn't been learning anything about like locticians and things because I really didn't have intentions on going to a loctician like that. So when I realized how much it was gonna cost, I was like, oh, I can't afford this. I'm a college student. I'm looking for a summer job so I can have some money for next semester. I can't put that into my hair right now. You on your own, girl. Keisha, you are on your own. So, but I was cool with that because I felt equipped, and I was equipped. But basically, the moral of the story is if you are going to be going to a loctician, whether it is you're just starting out, you're looking for a new loctician, or what have you, do your research on this loctician. Have a consultation with that loctician. Whether that consultation is in person, over the phone, FaceTime, whatever, it's really important that you have a consultation with your loctician prior so that you know if you are even aligned with this loctician. If the ingredients and the products that they use are something that you agree with. If you have an issue, you'll find out if they're skilled enough to handle it. There's so many things that you discover in your consultation with your loctician. So I do want to emphasize the importance of vetting your locticians. Again, whether you are just starting out your locks or you already have your locks and you want to find a new loctician. Definitely find out information about this person before you let them put their hands in your head. Granted, shout outs to this lady. I hope she's doing well. I do very much enjoy. I appreciate the parting system that she gave me. I love the parts, which are still intact to this day. It was just a little messy experience. All's well that ends well. So if you're looking for a hair gel that's not going to cause product buildup, if you use the minimum amount as recommended, check out the Love Light and Locs gel on KeishaCharmaine.com. Again, a little goes a long way and is very water soluble. And if you already have product buildup and you want to get rid of it, try the Love Light Locs Loc Detox Clarifying Shampoo. This shampoo is designed for you to use once a month to gradually get rid of any product buildup that you have in your hair. So it's not like a detox that you use once or twice a year. It's not that strong and harsh. So this is something that you can use on a regular basis. It's safe enough on your hair. So it won't leave your hair feeling stripped, but you will notice that over time your hair is a lot lighter and cleaner. And as usual, the full Love Light Locs product line for your lock maintenance, lock styling, and hair growth you can get at KeishaCharmaine.com. If you're looking to buy the full product line in one go, check out the diamond package, but also check out the other product bundles, because when you shop product bundles, you are saving more money that way versus buying individual products. So keep that in mind. And thank you so much for watching Love Light Locs.